what today?
I love y'all.
What does it say? What we doing on the what?
He said, yo, big up, bro, big bros. And then Love said, what y'all doing on this glorious day?
Oh, glorious. I don't have my glasses on the way over there. I probably should get them before we hop in.
You use your glasses? Is it
Just so I can see the, but I can see with my glasses. I just got to go get them.
Yeah, we just tight. They better?
I mean, yeah, works for me.
Yeah.
So work for you guys?
Yeah.
Do you need a headphone thing? You want to check the?
Yeah. Great idea. Great idea.
Can you break with my? Oh, I'm sitting on them. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It smells like ass now.
And titties.
Ass and titties. Ass and titties.
Yeah. Can you sing jazz?
No. Nope.
I've been, even though I can't sing, I've been doing that Superstar Challenge from Usher. You gonna take the wow, is that bad? Was that bad?
It was just a lot at once.
That's what she said.
Hey you.
Hello.
I didn't know there was a challenge going on.
Wow, you kept the earphones up, did you? It was that bad, huh?
It wasn't that it was bad. It just was just like, oh, this is a lot of noises.
Like I can see you like this, like you done, and then put it back on. You said, nah.
Nah, we're good.
It's still lingering.
What if I just put the headphone on? I was like, you still in here?
Still in here. Yeah. We are back with another fantastic, phenomenal, funky, fabulous, fun episode of Lcakaroni Chaz. I was trying to think of the F's.
Phenomenal? Did you say that one already?
Well, it's not an F, but it's P.
It's an F sound.
It's an F.
They should just spell it with an F, idiots.
That's what Lil Wayne said. Weezy F baby, and the F is for phenomenal. I was like, this dude is just funny.
That's funny.
I really hate that Lil Wayne don't get mentioned in the greatest of all time. A lot of people be like, yeah, he just be talking about anything. I'm like, dude, you don't understand how his wordplay is so fun.
I feel like Wayne does get mentioned. I feel like he gets mentioned more than he should get mentioned.
You think he gets too much?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. But he also
birthed a whole.
He did.
Yeah.
So I give him that because everybody is trying to be. Everybody got face tats.
Yeah.
Lean and pills.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, everybody was trying to be Wayne. So, yeah, he definitely did from like 2000. Because dog, it was like 3 or 4 summers.
Yeah.
And then he went to jail for a bit.
Yeah.
And then he was on everything.
Yeah. I remember the anticipation of Carter 3 because it was like between Carter 2 and Carter 3 is when I was like, who, how, when? Like he just really birthed like himself.
Yeah.
I don't remember Carter 2 at all. Carter 3 was like, yo, he is unstoppable.
Which one was Go DJ? That's
Carter
my
2.
DJ. That was fire.
That was Carter 2. That was the only song on
101. The hottest nigga. No, he had another one on there that I liked.
Look it up.
He had something else.
Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say because what was Fireman? Carter 4?
That was 2.
Fireman was 2?
That was 2.
Oh, okay. There you go.
It just felt very commercial to me. But then the sound changed on Carter 3.
Dog, those cats were always commercial though. Like bling bling, very commercial.
Right.
Back that ass up. Even it's a hood classic, but it's very. When you can do back that vax up.
Well, when I say commercial, it was very like the lyrics were very generic. It wasn't specific. Like Wayne became himself in Carter 3. Like he was talking about people and who he was. He was like banging and I do lean and like, but other one was kind of like, I'm the hottest, I'm the best.
He's a kid. You know when you first start comedy, you're trying to be funny?
Yeah.
You be like, man, you hate when somebody farts in the elevator?
Yeah.
You be like, we're just trying to be funny right now. You don't know who you are yet.
Yeah. Trying to get your footing in.
I mean, I can't imagine what I would rap about being 14,
Yeah.
15.
Yeah.
I just be like, I got all the girls with me at prom. Like, what are you really
The Block Was
say?
Hot was fire.
The Black Was Hot was dope.
Yeah.
The Black is hot. The Black is hot.
Yeah.
I'm a hot boy.
The little big, straight out the block. Straight out the bang, got the bang, got the ha ha.
I was never a Wayne fan, bro.
Never.
I stopped being a Wayne fan early on after I just couldn't understand what it. Once he started doing the when he started doing that whole thing, I was done. I can't stand the sound of it. And then like it just wasn't like I hate Lollipop. It's one of the worst fucking songs ever to me. And people love it.
Yeah.
But then when I hear 6 foot, 7 foot, 8, I go like, dog, if you just did this all the time.
Yeah. That's how I feel about Drake. If you did it every time, if you rap every time, I think.
If Drake just rapped,
and
stop this, I'm gonna make another boring album for the ladies.
Yeah, but what would you do? What would you do if your best talent was rapping, but your singing sells more? That's what happens, though.
I'm gonna go for the money guy.
Right,
so.
that's what happens. Like, there's a reason why he keeps singing, because all his singing song singles. There we go. Yeah, it makes sense. They sell more than his rapping singles.
I mean, I'm sure they do.
Yeah.
He has a lock on the ladies, and they like hearing monotone singing for some reason. Who knew you didn't need to actually have to hit any notes to be a good singer?
Well, we know that from Ray J.
Ray J, I only know the one hit that I wish.
We had a lot of hits. What are you talking about?
You said a lot.
I would say he had 4 more hits.
What is it?
He had "Sexy Can I Get My Manners," and he had "Dum Dum 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 Dum." Like, come on to the crib. Y'all don't want to buy.
Is that the one with Little Kim?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Wait, aren't you Brandy's brother?
You named 3 songs.
I mean, I don't know his count.
You said a lot.
And he has one more.
Wait, you can't say he has a lot of songs.
You said he only had one more. He only had one hit.
And I was gonna give him 2 because I remember something else. No, none of them sound like a lot. A lot of hits,
right?
You know, there's a lot of hits. And I can name you 25 people with a lot of hits.
No, what I'm saying is you can't say that's his only hit. I would say he got more hits than Mims.
The dude who did
"This Is Why I'm Hot." Because you be forgetting, like, this nigga's on tour right now.
Who?
Mims. But he had 2 hits.
Who's he on tour with? I know Murs. You never heard of
Murs,
Murs?
the brother of Murs with dreadlocks, right? Yeah. I'm thinking of Sir, the brother of D Smoke.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I can't tell you Ray J has a lot of hits. A lot. You said a lot. And you said a lot with a lot of emphasis. You said he has a lot of hits.
Well,
you said
I did. But in my head, I was like, why would you do a versus if you don't have a lot of hits? But I was like, oh, he did share it with somebody. He shared it with Bobby V. I must say, this is a great group name. Ready for this? So, Bobby V, Ray J, Sammy, and Pleasure P had a versus, right? He said because of the success of it, he wants them to go as a group on tour.
That's what Ray J said?
Right. He had said, and we're going to call ourselves RSVP.
Okay. That's not bad.
All the initials, right? Ray J, Sammy.
Solid. Great marketing.
Yeah.
He couldn't sing at all.
No.
It was so bad.
Right.
It was so bad.
Well, his voice was enhanced while he recorded it. So when you think you can just go on a live performance and let the crowd sing, like, no, we want to hear you sing. We'll do the chorus for you. But
Ray J embarrassed himself.
Yeah.
That was bad. It sounded like he just got done eating cigarette ash, and he was like, "Hold on, the day my son is born." Like, oh.
The thing is, when you mess up, you gotta commit. You can't you can't do that.
And then his son was like,
"I'm born." What up, y'all? What's up, Sharice? Kid Clip, Nubs.
We're live over on Lcakaroni and Chaz on LTE. Dion's LTE Studios. His
If you're
YouTube
watching
page.
here.
Yeah, if you're watching on my YouTube, we are live on Dion's YouTube every Sunday.
Yep. So if you want to tune in, make sure you subscribe to Lactose ENT and talk to us, man. We can, be a part of the conversation.
As I've been listening to Tevin Campbell's "Can We Talk."
You said you like the song because he can sing, or the lyrics is great.
Both.
He admitted that it's definitely stalkerish. The song.
Why? Because he ran into some girl. He was also like a kid though.
No, don't make it into a child thing. Hey, I was a kid. If somebody said that last night, I
saw you standing.
Keep going.
I don't know all the
lyrics. Yes, it became very creepy, and I knew you, the one, and it was like, and it was like I was watching.
He
you
didn't
from
even go
afar.
up and talk to her. He just said he's thinking about like, I know what I would say. Can we talk for a minute? He's not even doing anything. He's just saying like, damn, I blew it. If I had another chance, I will talk to her.
Last night,
I built up my confidence. Can we talk for a minute? I just want to know your name.
Yeah.
I just want to know your name.
That's a damn lie.
What are you talking about?
I just want to know your name.
Bro, he's a teenager.
My name is Sharon. Okay, that's all.
Probably saw her at the mall, and he was like, damn, I'm too much of a bitch to go talk to her.
Yeah.
Man, what's stalkerish about that?
Do I need to read the lyrics?
Yes.
To crush this song for you? People in the chat, can y'all please agree that this song is a creep? Because I remember somebody was like, yo, am I wrong for thinking that this song is creepy? They was like, yup, it's creepy.
No.
Can we talk?
Okay, Clip, see, he has I Hit It First as well. Sure.
Oh, yeah.
Is that a hit?
Yeah.
That's not a hit.
It was a hit.
It was not a hit.
It was a hit.
Nah.
Ready for it?
All right, let's do it.
Can I say it creepy?
You gonna put it in the creepy tone?
Yeah.
No, you gotta say it like Tevin Campbell said it. He's a young kid at the time. He's a teenager singing this song. Yeah, let me read it.
Yeah, okay. Go for it.
Don't
Don't sing it. No,
I saw you standing.
Yep.
And I started pretending I knew you and you knew me too.
Start right there.
What are you talking about? This is him having a fantasy.
Okay.
He's just like, dang, I saw this girl, started pretending like I know you. He's having a whole conversation in his head already.
And if you're women in here, would you feel like this is creepy if someone gave you this letter? This is a letter to somebody.
Let me ask you a question. Have you ever had a crush?
Yeah.
Like when you were in middle school, high school? Have you ever imagined yourself having a time with this crush person?
Sure.
Okay.
He's not imagining. He's talking to her directly by saying, last night, I'm talking
He's
to you.
not talking to her right now. He hasn't even got to her yet. Okay. But we weren't the only, you were too shy. Oh, and just like a tenderoni, right? You were too shy, but you weren't the only one because so was I. Okay. I'm too shy to even go talk to her, okay? And I dreamed of you ever since.
He said you, so he's talking to her.
Okay, just let me finish.
Okay.
Now I've built up my confidence. Girl, next time you come my way, I know just what to say. So how was he talking to her and he hasn't even talked to her?
That means he's either wrote her a letter because he's talking to her directly.
And now he said, I started to write you letters. He's talking to her, but he's not talking to her.
Okay.
He's talking about her to her.
Sure.
Okay. Second verse. I started to write you letters, but I wanted to be more clever. I wanted to get down and sweet talk you. Hey, baby. But just like a baby, I could not talk. Therefore, how could it be stalkerish talk if he couldn't even talk to her because he was too shy, which he established in the first one.
Okay.
And I tried to come closer, but could not walk. I was shy. His legs were weak. And I think of it every night. How could I just not get it right? If we ever come close again, I know what I'll say. Then, yeah, can we talk for a minute? What about that is stalkerish?
Very creepy, man.
What about it is?
Because he's talking.
He's thinking about a girl that he didn't have the courage to talk to.
He don't have pants.
And then he's like, damn, dog, I wish I had a second chance because I know what I would walk up to and I would say, can we talk? Don't leave for a minute.
Don't leave. I'm not. It's not an option.
And then it's just, can we talk?
No, no means no.
What is stalkerish about that?
All right, man.
That's not stalkerish.
Can I pull up the tweet where he actually admitted it?
He was just thinking about a girl he had a crush on and he blew it. There's been plenty of times you have a chick, you be like, damn, I should have hollered at her.
Yeah, 100%.
I should have.
But it should
I'm never gonna see her again.
But I think the problem is by saying I should have hollered at her versus saying you.
What do you mean?
Because it's like saying, man, if I had the chance, I would have kissed you in the mouth. Versus saying, if I had the chance, I would have kissed her in the mouth. Because you talk to yourself.
This is a kid who's just alone in this room like, damn, can I talk to you? I know it. Like, if I could go back, I saw you standing there. He's just talking to himself, having his own.
He should have said, I saw her standing there.
No, he's talking to her, but he's not talking to her.
The you and her is a big difference. It was like, man, I really wish I just
not
walked up
stalkerish.
to you. I walked up to you, grabbed your face, and kissed you. Versus saying, man, if I just walked up to her and just kind of, put my hands on her and just like, that's like I'm imagining.
And I built my confidence. That's what you're supposed to take your headphones off.
No, I'm good.
Let's see. He has a hit. Oh yeah. Question from the society. What's up, noobs?
Go for it.
How does Lack and Chaz feel about the recent survey that California residents need 104,000 to be happy?
Jesus.
Well, then I'm miserable.
Now I'm sad.
I do not have $140,000. I don't have anything close to it. So
to be happy, that's just they're not living right.
Yeah.
Are
you happy?
Not fiscally responsible. I'm happy. Yeah.
I'm pretty happy usually.
Yeah.
I'm like always in the 90 percentile of happy. You know?
Yeah.
I'm like always in there. It rarely gets less than like a 96, 95. Probably the lowest of happy I get.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. I'm not mad. It's rare when I'm like, everything sucks.
Pretty sucks. Yeah.
Like gas is high as shit.
Right. And that you live life like a gas tank. When you on full, you get kind of lazy. But when that tank gets low, like, I got to figure out a way to make some money. You start doing you start making sacrifice. You be like, oh shit, I got to cut back on that. Oh, there goes some money. Hey, now I can kind of have fun. Yeah, a lot of people live on full tanks.
Yeah.
But to live happy, a lot of people live on E. And I'm still happy. I'm driving around. I'm getting around.
I'm very happy. I go like, it's only other people who bring stuff to you. If I could just be by myself all the time, I'd probably be so happy.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's very rare that I'm like put myself in a bad situation, but people be like, yo, I got a problem. Like,
Right. Yeah.
I got this thing, dog. Hey, you think you could? I'm like, man, stop.
And I think with me, it's like, I know I'm not lazy. I will build something. I will create something from scratch. I will, write, produce, edit, direct, all this stuff. And I'll be like, hey, trust me. I have something. Help me. Sell this. Buy this. Help me. They be like, no. In my head, I'm like, dude, like I'm doing the work. It's not like, hey, I got this idea. Could you help me? Like, dude, I've done it.
Right.
So that's when I get sad because it's like I built a car. All I need for you to do is put it on the
lot.
Put it on the lot and sell this thing.
Put it up for sale, baby.
Right. It's like I study it and now put it in the manufacturing thing so you can make some more of these. It's like, we don't know if it has a good catalytic converter.
Does it run? Try it.
I drove here.
What's the name of it? A car. The name is Car.
It runs on water.
Who else drove it? That's how this business is. Who else is behind it?
Yeah. Who's been in the car? Who else enjoyed it? Like, dude, I have a car. It's done. Yeah.
That's how that business really is.
Yeah.
I seen that article and imagine doubling my income couldn't get past the summer with gas prices. One of the good things about being in California is that you do make a little more, but you have to be okay with not, like, I'm fine not having a house. I don't go like, you should be a homeowner by now. Yeah. I'm not. I don't trip about it. I'm not spending $800,000 on a garbage house anyways. So it doesn't bother me like I'm sure it bothers other people, but I also got rid of a lot of Midwest values.
Yeah, man.
I gotta have a home and be married by 25, and people be like, I'm not married, I'm 30.
And you're like, I gotta have a big yard. I need to. Yeah, it's a lot. I
have these things called parks. It's crazy. It's just like a lot of yard. It's just somebody was like, I got all this space, and I was like,
I want to have barbecue. I want my family. I want to have family use in the back.
I will pack some stuff up in the car and go to the park.
I do be looking at my Midwest folks and be like, God, they have a big ass house. They have a yard, swimming pool. Oh, they got 7 cars. That's crazy. I forgot. They also living off of $60,000.
And they can only use that swimming pool 2 months out the year.
Because it's freezing cold.
I mean, when you gonna use this thing?
Yeah.
And then, you're living off a little, like it works for you there. But I'm also like, I'm not dealing with snow. I'm not shoveling shit. I'm not doing it. I'm not.
You pay for the convenience, man, out here. You pay for the experience, the how close you are with people.
Human aesthetics.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, man. And being around encouraging, hardworking people will push you to some people push you to a place of let me get up off my ass and do something.
Right.
When you are making $30,000 a year and everyone's just chilling, living off of that, why am I working hard? You really got to have like this, y'all need to follow me mentality versus like I'm the oddball. Getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning, lifting weights and working out and meditating and doing 5 miles a day, and it's like I'm the only one in the city that's doing this. I'm the only one that's like, and like it takes a lot because like, dude, I have no one around me encouraging me.
Right.
Like going back home, our biggest thing was let's go to the movies, let's go to bowling, let's go skating. It was never like let's create some content.
Right.
It was never like let's create a movie.
Especially like, dog. How much do you wish you could have YouTube and all this
Oh,
stuff?
when I was a kid?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, my nephew had me mad. I said, bro, you don't understand what you have, dog. You don't understand.
Yeah, but you gotta have that. My kids have it, but you really gotta have that push. You gotta have that drive of like I can create stuff all day, every day. I did it with the camcorder.
Yeah, we used to do it too with the camcorder.
Edit from your phone.
Yeah.
Like you press and stop. Okay, go over here. Pause. Go over here now a little bit. Hold this apple. Pause. I'm gonna take the apple away. Pause. Like you're editing from the camera.
Right.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's very insulting when I think about me living in a van. You're like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
like who knew? I just had to wait a little longer.
Yeah.
And I remember like even coming out here and just had zero faith in YouTube, and I was like, I ain't come out here to be doing that.
Right. Same with Vine.
I ain't come out here for this.
Yeah, like when Vine first came out, I was like, this is not great for writers, because now you're thinking of how quick can I get to a punchline. I was like, I'm a person that need to kind of let it sit, and then I was like, oh my God, these Instagrammers, they're not knowing how to write. They're trying to be funny. Everyone's a character really fast. They're like, this is not good for writing. I can't do this. And I was like, oh shit, these niggas are taking off. These niggas getting sponsored.
It still hasn't been good for writing though.
It's not, but it became opportunities.
But, yeah, but it became opportunities for damn sure, bro.
Dion Lack is not a lemon brand. It's a future-proof steam of creativity. Come on, man. You know what this is. As a pool specialist, it's actually 4 months, Chaz, not 2. You can use the pool 4 months. May, June, July, August. Then we close it up in September and October. The house in the Midwest, sitting on a couple acres, looking pretty good compared to the fabulous city living.
Not to me. I would not trade it in. You'd be like, hey, Chaz, we got this. Here, you can't do your career anymore, but here's $60,000 in acres. I'd be like, nah, I'm good.
But if I had the money, like
if I already had the money,
if I had the money, like Dave Chappelle, how he's doing it.
Oh yeah,
he lives in Yellow Springs, which is
different game,
and he can fly out whenever he gets booked.
Right,
that's beautiful.
Different game for sure.
Because it being there is peaceful if you around people that's peaceful. Like my city is very chaotic. Like I be watching people on Facebook be like, God, another person got killed. Another person, yeah. Like golly, another fight, another riot. And I was like, I see why Dave Chappelle is in this like very corn-fed like in farm in this like really nice big house. You can pretty much shoot like a football stadium.
There's so many areas here that I found that I would be so happy to be in. Be so
in LA?
So many areas. They're just not cheap.
Yeah, of course.
But Westwood, I love Westwood.
100%.
Love. I could live down in Westwood, right off of UCLA.
Mm-hmm.
Right down, I'd be so happy being down there. I'm happy being in like Encino, Studio City. Like those are all great areas that I go like, man, I knew this. She was a writer for Scrubs, and she had a house in Hollywood Hills. I mean, in the Tarzana Hills, right? Encino Hills, something like that. And so like, you go up in the hills, not all the way up, but she was like in there, and man, it's crazy. That house wasn't even like, it's nice, but it's like, it's one story, yard's not crazy. It's like $1.5 million. I said, y'all gotta be, actually, I think it might have been $2 million. I was like, y'all tripping.
Right. But that same house in Dayton could be $450,000.
If that. If that, because it wasn't anything like, I'm like, whoa. Right. I was like, oh, this is a house. Yeah. It's just on the hill.
It just, yep.
I said, that's crazy.
Let me ask you this. I think I've asked you this before. If I ask you this, just to say next question. Okay? You get, for y'all too, you get a 14-bedroom house. What's your number?
Mine's just really small.
That's what she said.
Hey, yo. Why did she say that? Go ahead.
For the sake of convenience. Swimming pool, tennis court, bowling alley, the works of the house, your dream house, right? Someone's giving it to you for free.
Okay.
It is on the top of a mountain, right? No neighbors.
Mountain?
Not a mountain, but like no neighbors.
Okay.
Your neighbors is 3 miles away.
Okay.
Grocery store, 10 miles away.
Okay.
Gym, 10 miles away.
Well, I'm not going.
But you also have a gym in your house.
Oh, okay.
Only problem with your house, they forgot to do the plumbing. There's no
we
bathroom.
definitely did this.
No bathroom.
I said I'd be in there and make a septic tank.
No, you can't make any edits.
You know what I said? I said I would dig a trail all the way down the hill and just let it run down to whoever lives down below, man.
It's happened again, honey.
Yeah. Hey, I'd be like, hey, when you take a shit, there's a little tube and just flush it all. Take the hose and flush it all the way down to whoever the fuck lives down there. I definitely would.
You imagine somebody say, hey, man, this house is perfect. Where's your bathroom at?
All right, you're gonna need to go. Listen to me. Go down the hall outside. You'll find a white tube. Okay, just put that right up against your butt or your Peter. You let it go. This little shower thing you wrap around your privacy. That's a
hard sell, dude.
And then you just
like people like no porta potties. People are renting your house out for movie theaters. Like, yo, man, this is for movies and movie sets. They be like, I love this house, man. You don't have bathrooms. What? You don't have no bathroom.
You got no bathroom, man.
They couldn't figure out how to do the septic tank.
Don't come over. I want 5 bedrooms at the most.
At the most?
At the most. Okay. I said 4. Yeah, it was like, but we need a guest room. It's like, well, when you have a guest room, guests come.
They might get to the couch.
And they may not leave. You know, so you need to come to a couch. Yeah, man.
You mind if I pay you like $1,000 a month just to kind of?
There's not a good amount you can pay me to stay here. It's like, it's not a good. If you're not, you got to be a kid. Like not in your like your 20s. Yeah. Like you got to be like, oh, I'm about to go to college. Like I don't want adults.
Can you kick a loved one out?
Can I? Have I?
Yeah.
I have.
Hold on.
Can I? Yes.
Can you kick your mom out?
Nah,
yeah, boy, that's a big picture.
I just be like, you know how I had to buy my mom a house.
Yeah.
I got like,
that's a lot.
Get your ass out of here,
man.
Get your ass out in your brand new house.
Yeah, it's funny. Can I tell you the first time I snapped at my mom, man?
Snapped at her?
As in, I am not a kid no more.
Okay.
Like she was talking to me.
How old were you?
21.
Okay. Right.
Yeah.
Still a kid.
I mean, as in like stop degrading me. Like stop like she was doing it as in.
Like what was she doing though?
So we were driving.
There we go. I love this. I love these stories.
We were driving and we were going to her bank to cash a check.
She's driving, you driving.
I'm driving.
Okay.
I'm driving. Mm-hmm. She did not know that it's a one-way street. Okay. I'm following the directions on my phone. Mm-hmm. So she was like, all right, do you know where you're going? I was like, yeah, I'm following the directions. Dion is right there. I was like, I'm following the directions. Why don't you just turn right here? I said, it's a one-way street. She's like, Dion, how long have you been driving? And I was like, Mom! It's a one-way street! And she said, stop the car. Who do you think you're talking to? And I was like, I know this is I'm so nervous, turn right here. And I was like, what are you talking about?
I cannot. We will die.
And I was just like, hold on, I know, you follow directions. Dion, why would I turn right here?
Right.
And I was like, wait, that's a one-way. How long you been driving? Stop. I'm about to go over. I was like, dude, I'm going over and trying stop.
Yeah.
And she said, stop the car. Stop the car, Dion. I don't know who you think you're talking to. And she got out, walked to her bank, and I was like, oh my God. I was like, she just got to LA. Why are we doing this?
This is so funny that this happened here.
Yes. Because she didn't know LA.
Right.
She's seen her bank.
Right.
But it was clearly cars coming from all 4 lanes. Turn right here. And in my head, I was like, oh, my mom is telling me. I was like, but wait.
Wait a second.
Yeah. And I was like, no, I can't. Gio, how long you been driving? I thought you said you knew you was going. No. Yeah. I couldn't. In my head, I was like, good idea. No, I'm about to die if I do that.
I don't think I've ever yelled or snapped at my mom, but I've been like, hey, lady. I got it. And she's like, all right.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah. I would have never done it.
Also, I left really early. Okay. So by the time, I left at 20. You left early too. 19. But there was years I didn't see my mom, or I come home once a year. But there was a time, it was years, bro, 2 or 3 years before I came home, and then I just started spending a lot of time with her since I had the kid. So I was 33. So it was within that 10 to 13 years, I saw my mom once every couple weeks, if that.
Wow.
You know what I mean? So every time I kept coming back, it was just, he's more adult. Yeah. Oh, shit, my headphones playing loud. That's right. You can hear me, right?
Yep.
So it was just every time I kept popping back up, I was an adult. It was, I think the worst thing with my parents was grades, and they were just they were never I was just always I'm not gonna yell. I was just always just
But there's a transition for all parents, as in I can tell you what to do,
right?
And you have to respect me. But it's also a point where, they're an adult now,
right?
And I have to respect that they have new rules.
I do it with my mom parenting.
Yeah,
she's with us all the time.
Yeah,
and she's like, "Y'all be too nice," blah blah blah. And I was like, "You raised your kids already,
right?
You did it your way.
Yeah,
it's I'm doing it my way.
Right?
I'm very comfortable
that's that. Woo, it's hard to do that balance.
And I was like, you just gotta be right. And I was like, and I'm like, if Izzy's tripping, discipline. I'm like, don't.
Yeah.
They be so nice to her.
Right.
I was like, no, y'all need to get out. She's 3.
Yeah.
But I'm not about to spank it. And I'm just like, no, there's other ways to do it. I'm like, you just gotta be on her.
Right.
They be like, third chance. Y'all discipline her.
Because it's hard for parents to be like, this is how we did it.
Right.
And it worked.
Right.
We have 4 or 5 kids.
Right.
You are new to this.
Right.
Trust me, this can work. But also we have done we have done research.
Right.
We have seen that doing that could possibly ruin a child.
My mom does this all the time. I still don't like it.
What does that mean?
She just be like, told you something or something like that. Even if it's all, I still be like, I don't like that.
What does that mean? As it this? It's like you do that to you,
right? But a playful punching. But she'll do it I tell you. And I'm like. And I'll tell her abuse isn't love, and she'll be like, "Shut up."
What if you had a scar there from many years of her doing that? Same spot,
just knuckles.
Yeah.
You see the lines.
This is your knuckles.
I just go that's not a. I was like, that's not. I've never liked that. I was like, there's no way ever to me that I never once was like, oh, my parents with me because they love me.
Well, I did. Cause I know I can't. I understood it. I understood I was wilding. I did sneak out the house.
I understand it.
Yeah.
I understand the idea of disciplining from spanking.
Right. But I'm never like, I'm affected by this.
Yeah.
But also, there's going to come to a point where you're going to get tested from
the kid.
From your kid, and it's like, or what? What you going to do? I remember when I got my last one from my dad. And I ran up on him like yo. And he was like, oh, we here now, huh?
How old were you?
I was 18.
Yeah.
Like
it's enough for us.
Right. And I was like, yo, pipe down, bro. I heard you. You can talk to me. He said, oh, we here now, huh? You big man now. And I was like, talk to me. And he was like, I don't want to fight this boy. I'm up of age.
You're a big boy.
Yeah. And I was taller than him at the time.
But also, you're just like, hey, dog, you've done a good job raising a human. Like,
Yeah.
I'm a good human.
Yeah.
Just like, holla at your boy. I remember my dad, the time he got physical with me, he was trying to whoop me for grades. And I was like,
Yeah, that's a lot.
hey, man, I'm benching like 275 out in this field. I was like, a belt, though. I was like, and I said, can we talk? My dad was like, I'm sick of talking. He jumped off me.
I'm sick of
Full
talking.
throat. I was like, what the?
Ironically, Chaz said, can we talk?
I was like, can we
I
talk
was sick of talking.
for a minute? And then,
Yeah.
like, it was, like, I didn't ball up my fist and be like,
yeah.
yo, stop.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, can we just talk?
So what you gonna do?
Rage.
So I want to paint you an example. Be your best Chaz parent, all right? You have a son.
Yeah.
You like, Dion, I'm your son. I told you, you don't have your driver's license. Why would you steal my car? Dad, I went to prom and I just needed to, kind of flex and, you wrecked my car. This is my transportation for work. Dad, I'm sorry, man. Chill out, man. You got insurance, right?
Yep.
And now what you gonna say? Go. Let's do the scenario.
Are you
From there.
safe?
Yeah, Dad. Yeah, but
You're good, you're safe?
I'm good.
Great.
Yeah, all right. So what I'm saying, just chill out, and then the next week I steal the car again.
Oh, there's no next week. Did you steal at my place?
I stole your car.
Right. But
to
you
go
said
to-
next week.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be living with me still.
Why?
Why would you still be living with me?
I'm gonna sneak back in.
And steal my car again?
No, I'm gonna sneak back in the house to sleep.
No. How are you getting back in?
I'm getting back in my house.
This is my house.
You be like, Dion, what you doing in my bed? This is my bed, Dad. This is my posters and stuff. Nah, you had to get up. Dad, chill out, man.
There's zero way on earth that would ever happen. And I wouldn't even have to be physical. I'd just be like, no, dog, you got it. You got it, bro.
No, Dad.
You got
Dad,
it. You're great.
Give me one more chance. Dad, please. I don't want to be affected by being a kid on the street. Please, Dad, look at me.
No.
Dad,
You
please.
You're not going to be on the street,
Dad.
bro. You're going to be fine. I talked to an aunt, your uncle.
No, Dad.
Your Uncle KJ.
I'm sorry.
Who smokes all day. To go get high with him and chill.
Please don't kick me out.
Let's see. I got my cards back, my
Dad.
cards, the cell phone. We just take away all the luxury.
Dad, I'm so sleepy right now.
I bet you are.
Let me just sleep.
Outside is a nice patch of grass I paid for. The gardener did it.
I'm in
real
my
nice.
bed. What you gonna do?
Oh, what? How are you in your bed?
I'm laying down.
The bed's been gone.
I want a carpet.
There ain't no
I want a
carpet in
carpet.
there.
I won't force you
on
to get
the-
physical with
you
me.
on the floor?
I won't force you to get physical with me.
I do the opposite. I just take more weight. You can sleep on the floor, buddy. You got it.
Thank you, Dad, man. You the best.
You're welcome, bro.
Let me know you can keep them keys at.
There's a locked fridge. I don't know how you gonna eat.
Cool.
You just take away all the amenities.
Next day, you be like, Dion, where's my camera at? I sold that, man. I had to eat.
Because eventually, I'm just gonna call the police. I'm not gonna fight you. I'm like, yeah, he's
I'm
trespassing.
15.
I know.
So you a punk. You gonna call?
Yep.
You gonna call the police on your 15-year-old son? Who's the real man here?
I am.
Who's the real man?
The one who
You
pays
a
the bills?
punk.
Yeah, I'm a punk.
Wow.
Can you guys take him now? He's
Wow.
just talking now.
We gotta go live. yo, look at this punk ass nigga who who gonna call the police on his 15-year-old son. I knock your ass out. Y'all remember he always say when he was in high school, he was all beating niggas ass. He don't take no racist shit. Look at this nigga. He a bitch ass nigga. He scared of his 15-year-old son. But when a white guy calls him nigga, now all of a sudden he wanna be go let this nigga right here. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
this is my house, huh?
Y'all want to holler at my boy? Y'all can go catch him at the precinct. You know what I'm saying? That's where he'll be at for the next 6-8 months. You know what I mean? Do your thing, baby boy. Don't get that booty taken. I see you, bro. Can you guys take him away now? You good? You got it? Okay.
This funny right here.
Who's the real man? Nick Ready Rider? No pictures, no comments. Hey man, I just go like, hey bro, you like it. Even when Iz be tripping, and granted she's 3, I just be like, whatever she wants. I'll be like, oh, you don't get that now.
Yeah.
It'd be a day later. I'm like, oh, you still want that?
Yeah.
No, we don't. Not the way you was acting. She'd be like, but I'm sorry. I know you are. I know you are. But you don't get no popsicles for acting like an ass. You don't get that.
Yeah.
And she was like, and it would be good for a while. Man, when we left her to go to a restaurant, she was great for a month. I'm like, it's how you get left.
Yeah.
She was like, no, and she'd be great.
I love them lessons.
Yeah, they got. She was, and I didn't know how much I hurt her because she was like, we came back from the crib. She was like, I'm sorry I was bad and got left. I said, it's okay. You got to learn your lesson. About it. The next day, she was like, you're not going to leave me, are you? I was like, oh.
We learned that lesson.
Oh, that lawyer worked, huh?
Yeah.
I'm right. And then I'll be like, all right, you're not going to go to gymnastics or something like that.
Yeah.
Like, no, I want to go to gymnastics.
We did the same thing with Dorsey High School. We hey, you will me good. Bad kids go to Dorsey High School. We dropped her off. And I don't know why Dorsey, because the closest thing we dropped my daughter off. And we drove off. She was like, oh, God, Daddy, no. Oh, God, Daddy. We just drove off and just see her in the rearview mirror like, oh, Daddy. I was like, oh, you ready? You ready to be a good girl? Yeah. 3 or 4 years old. To this day, I'm certain.
I'm thinking this was middle school.
No.
You dropped her off at 3 or 4.
Yeah. Yep. And I put her in the football field, and I just walked away. and I watched her. I watched her cry, and I was like, "Hey, this is what happens, man. You've been a bad girl." So we got, and then I got in the car. Oh God, Daddy, no. Are you ready? Oh, I'm never gonna be bad again. Yeah, man. No, so that's what happened with Kirk Franklin. What? Him and his oldest son.
Yeah.
As in, he got pushed to the point where his son was talking to him recklessly.
I heard it. Yeah, he was talking to him
so recklessly. He was like, I got his ass record. And he was like, yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? You just been a good dad to me, huh? You been such a blessing to me. He's like, you motherfucker.
Man, Kirk lost me. I was like, hey, Kirk, I don't even blame you, bro. That nigga sound like he's antagonizing for years. I'm like, after a point, like, I'm not responsible for who you are, bro. Yeah. I'm like, you know, and it's always funny when you see siblings, you be like, you guys were raised in the same house. Yeah. Like, how are y'all like this? But I'm like, people, they become themselves, dude. I'm like, I'm not taking blame for somebody who wants to just go off and do something. Just like, you weren't raised this way, you know.
But it's also
for who you are.
That lie that they tell themselves to get what they want. They say, man, you know what I'm saying? I realized that my dad was never shit. Like on the podcast, he just, you know, he would just like, he would treat my brother better than me. It was times that he would only feed me processed foods. And like one time he actually fixed, like, he is 100% lying. You can't be like, whatever he says. You got to be like, I can't believe he's ruining my legacy with these lies. Right. It's like, yo, what is wrong? Like, he called him like, yo, what is wrong with you? You know what you did. You know what you did, huh? Why would you touch me? Touch me? I'll beat your ass. Don't you ever like, yeah, you touched me, didn't you? Why would you touch me, man? This is why I had that sexual, you know, it's like, yo. You can't be like, you crazy.
I'll just be like, my son has been dealing with mental illness. That's why you gotta put your kids in therapy early.
Yeah,
he's been dealing with this since they were 4.
100%. I don't want this to happen, but I want you to snap. But not like I always love to see you contradict what you say. Not to, you know, but it's like, there it is. I don't want to see it happen, but I want to be like, oh, here we go, Chad. Like I wouldn't hit you on the moment. I'd be like, remember, like, 3 or 4 years ago.
That's my cool, Dion. That's my favorite.
Tumultuous times, okay?
Now, I always think about that, man. I was just like, especially with parents, I'm like, here's the thing too. Like, let's say I go like, all right, man. Well, like, hey, you tripping? Like, you do you. I can't stay at the house no more. I'm like, no. No, you've abused them privileges. And then they run away, and then they get on drugs, and I'm like, probably overreacted a little bit. Yeah. But also, I'm always like, I remember my mom, my brother was doing something, and they took his bed away. They took his door off.
His belt away?
His bed.
Oh, boy.
They took his bed, the door off the thing, and they was like, we don't know what else can be taken away. Yeah. And my brother was like, And it was like, we can't get to you anymore. Yeah. And I remember I was telling my dad once, I was like, just let him play himself. I said, he's going to need you guys way more. He's going to need money. He's going to want to have this car. When they stopped helping him do stuff, the act right came. Yeah. Became a great student again. Got a chance to use the car. Started working. I'm like, bleh. Yeah. And that was me telling my parents, I'm like, why y'all keep trying to beat this shit? Right. Like, don't keep trying to whoop him. Yeah. He's going to need your help. Let him go run away to them. Feeding that big guy. Yeah. I was like, he'll be back. Hey, you need to go work this out with your parents. All right, you can't be eating up all our food in here. It's like, man, no, send them back out. Yeah.
I love my daughters, man.
Of course you do.
They haven't given me, I mean, besides minuscule things I can kind of work out, but it's like, only thing I'll say the worst thing my daughter did was give her number out to somebody on like TikTok. She's sending people pictures that we don't know who the other person is. Like, yo, you wildin'. Like, this is what happens when you do this. My oldest, the worst thing she did was, I would say kiss a boy, like that she's not even in a relationship with, and that was kind of like, why are you giving this away so easily and freely? Don't let these dudes play you. I'll give you affirmations. Don't let them game you. Don't let it's like that sort of stuff is like, God, I know I can't check all these T's and D's because I don't know what you're lacking, pun intended, at, because it's like I built this part of your life. Oh shoot, I forgot about mentioning this, and it's like, like she won't get gamed, but I think just, hey, this is normalized in TV now.
You know what's funny? I don't think everything is the parents' fault. Right.
I
feel like parents like, oh, I could do this because I didn't have this growing up. I'm like, I don't owe you that. Wait a second. I don't owe you that. Like, I remember we get mad at our parents now for not having the whole financial game. Right. We be like, our parents didn't teach us about money. Like, their parents didn't either. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, go learn that shit yourself. Outside of like food, but even if it was like love, I'm like, bro, it's so easy now to go pick up a goddamn book.
Or just Google
podcast, read. I'm like, to learn about some shit, to learn about yourself. I'm like, if anything, like, self-discovery is a thing you should teach people. But I'm like, it's not. I can give you all I can give you, bro. I can't give you this shit. I don't know. Like, I can't.
Right. But also, things change immediately. As in, I remember, I can't think of a scenario immediately, but I remember in the book of Will, when he was like, Mom, I want to be a rapper. She's like, that will not work. Right. That has never worked. Right. It is fresh. Go to college. He's like, Mom, I really believe that this is the way I can make money. She's like, from her experience, I'm telling you, this what works for me. Right. It's so hard to be a parent because all you can give is your experiences to your child. You can't be like, you know what? Picking up gum from sidewalks could be the next wave. It's hard to be like, Mom, this is where I want to go. Like, it's not going to work. Like, wow, you actually became a billionaire by creating the gum scooper off of sidewalks.
Who would have seen it?
So it's hard to be a parent when your child has dreams. All you can do be supportive, but also give them that contingency plan of like, please be smart, be wise, look up your new plan and research.
All I can ever tell anybody who wants to go do a creative art is, are you comfortable being homeless? If you're comfortable being homeless, you can go do whatever you want. But I'm not going to take on the burden of paying for a thing that didn't work out.
Right.
And I didn't ever expect my parents to help me get back on my feet. Right? I was like, I'm never going to put that burden on somebody to be like, hey, guys, this didn't work out. I need $20,000 to go to college now. And it's like, oh, no, I'm not. No, if you're comfortable and you can be comfortable building from scratch, scratching and clawing, understanding that this might not work out. I might only make $20,000 to $30,000 a year, if that. I'm like, well, then you should do it. If you're comfortable being poor, because the only thing is the upside, right? Not saying that you won't make it. Is that you have to be understanding that some things don't work out.
100%.
And if you're down to work, scrap, and claw, and understand that that might not happen, and you might have to get a job at Wendy's or some shit, that's the other side of it.
Yeah.
Billions of dollars is in your realm. It's in your reach.
Right.
Being homeless and poor is in your reach. So I'm like, work your ass off. But if you can't fathom that other side, the shit ain't for you.
How would you feel if somebody was like, I want to buy you a script, bro. I want to pay you $100,000 for that script on your computer. Only thing I want you to do is work at Wendy's for a whole year and don't tell nobody why you're working there.
For $100,000, I want it. For a whole year?
Yeah. What's the?
You know what's funny though? I'd be the highest paid Wendy's employee. Everybody at Wendy's be like, hell yeah, we take that shit.
No, but what is your script that you'll sell? Like the script you have right now with the highest. Of course you can say million or whatever.
No, I'm not too far away with it because to work there every year, I go like, well, I can't do what I want to do.
Right. No, but that's like it's like I'm paying.
I know, but I go $100,000 to not do the shit I want to do and have to go to work and do some shit I don't want to do. Yeah, you got to pay for my suffering. It's got to be worth it when I get out the crib. You know what I mean? When I get home for a year, I got to go to work every day.
Well, I'll double it.
I just be like, man, for a year.
You complaining? This is the whole reality show, and anybody else, Chaz works at Wendy's, yo.
I'd be like, all right, I'm not mad at working at Wendy's, but I was just doing whatever I wanted to do. I was just doing whatever I wanted to do. You know what I mean? Way less than $100,000.
Yeah.
Okay?
100%.
But I make less money, but I do whatever I want to do. Like that means a lot to me.
Right.
So if you go 100,000, I'm like, but we talking not even 365 days. Even if it's like Monday through Friday, I'm like, we talking 5 days out the week. I do what I want to do every day.
And then like as soon as you talk,
it's a wrap. Chaz, what happened? I'm not even tripping off that. Why are you working at Wendy's? So I need money, motherfucker.
And like now people making up plans like, we gotta get Chaz out of there.
Oh, somebody was, Tony be like, hey dog, you ain't gotta do this. You good?
But the duration of you working there is them filming your film, your project. They paying you and they give you executive producer. So if you quit, your movie it stops. And they got mics on you and everything. Like,
do I make more money on the back end?
Yes, everything.
More than $100,000 on the back end.
They said we're buying your script for $100,000. All right, they give you $100,000 now. It's like, why are you working?
I get the $100,000 up front.
Up front.
Okay.
Yeah, up front. We want you to work at Wendy's for a whole year, and during the time you're there, we're filming your project. You have a web series. You're filming The Boys. It's a whole year to film. It's 8 episodes.
But I'm not working on it because I'm working at Wendy's.
You're working because it's like, it's like we need you working there.
But how am I working on the show if I'm working at Wendy's?
No, you're the EP, as in.
While I'm working at Wendy's, they're filming the show.
Yes.
So how am I working on the show?
No, it's your show.
I just can't work on
it. EP credit.
Okay.
Points on the backside.
Okay.
And there's the only stipulations is if you quit, the movie is done, and I'm taking my money back.
So I got everything I wanted.
Yeah.
I just can't work on it.
Yeah.
I just have to work at Wendy's instead.
And they're like, you can't mention why are you working here? This is the reality show. This on the other end for the deleted scenes of the series. It's like this is how Chaz got his script. He couldn't mention it at all. You could talk about it in the like, yo, man, it was tough because Tony reached out to me, gave me a job.
Everybody was trying to help me. Yeah, I could do it if I knew as soon as I was done that I'm an instant hit. Mm-hmm. Like if I knew this was like the catapult, and then I'm a household name now, then I could do it.
That's tough, dude.
I could do it if I knew the rest of my life was set up.
I have pride. Mm-hmm. I have pride. I mean, it's hard to be like I don't want people to pull me to the side and be like, "Oh man, what's going on? It's doing good." I mean, what happened to the studios and.
No, I'm saying after I loaded luggage, was loading my friend's stuff. I don't have a whole lot of like.
But you didn't come from here to luggage.
I'm still not here.
No, but what I'm saying is like you've got a sort of an establishment. Like people associate you with Harvest now as a writer, producer. So now you're associated, but it's like, oh, Chaz doing this thing.
I'd be very motivated by just wait. I'm very motivated by y'all just
what you gonna hit them with? Like, Chaz, man.
All I gotta do is say there's nothing I won't do for my daughter.
I hear you, but check this out. You ain't gonna do this, man.
This is for my daughter, man.
Listen. I hear you. Whatever they're paying at Wendy's, I would triple that. Listen to me. I would triple that. I need you to be as motivated as possible.
I'm very motivated.
Chaz, please.
I'm happy.
To me.
I'm very
Chaz,
happy.
I don't even recognize you. Chaz, don't do this, man. Listen.
I'm happy, man.
Listen. I need you on the road with me.
Like, hey man, I'm just doing this as a documentary.
All right, cut y'all.
Wait a minute, why is that? This I can't say a documentary. I can't say I'm doing a documentary.
No.
I'll tell you what I'm really doing. So,
you try to pull him in the dark.
I turn the fries on. Get real close. I gotta write letters.
You see like from like a movie, you see like a little camera zooming in on you like this, like you just see like it's like.
No, I'm telling you, if you said Chaz, everything else is set up for the rest of everything you want to do, green light, blah blah blah. I know that bitch happy as a mug, bro.
It sounds good. It sounds
Dion,
good.
if you knew,
100%
for the rest of your life,
just imagine the pressure of people, man.
Who cares? Who cares?
You keep saying that, but you can't tell yo.
How am I not gonna tell the wife?
As in, you can't tell her. As in, like, you giving her the money, she think that money is coming from Wendy's.
What am I giving her? $200 a week? What am I giving her?
I don't know how you're gonna balance it out.
How much is it? I don't know how much it is.
Yeah.
What is the amount?
So $200,000 for the year, $200,000 a year, and they paying you accordingly through the year, like a weekly. And she's like, is it really worth it, babe? Like, I remember.
Here's the thing. If I gave you $100,000, if I said, here's that money, I'm about to go work at Wendy's, you think she gonna give a fuck?
But she's like, this is what you want to do, babe?
Yeah.
So you lying to me?
I'm happy.
I don't even recognize you anymore.
What do you mean I'm lying to you? You just asked me if I wanted to do it. I said yes.
But you said you're happy.
Don't you? I come home.
Never heard you ever say anything about working at Wendy's.
Yeah. I didn't realize how great it was. It's therapeutic. I put my headphones on. I meet people all day. I serve them delicious burgers. A lot of bacon in there. The Baconators, I'm great at making the Baconators.
I don't recognize you.
Here's some money.
Where's my husband?
Go to a Clipper game. Hey, here's 2 tickets. I'm good.
I'm sorry, Mo. This is Chaz's idea. Coming in on a Saturday.
Yeah.
We apologize.
I'm taking a family to Legoland.
Yeah,
tomorrow,
we're switching it up.
So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully, it's a great time. It doesn't cost me $1 billion.
So, Mo, the question was, I don't know if you heard it in the beginning. Would you...
She said, what's the schedule of the shift that I'm working?
Oh, okay.
I'm doing that late shift. I'm coming in at 11 p.m. to them. Is Wendy's open 24 hours?
You can't avoid people, like, they be like, yeah. So, yeah, man, after we go to the movies, see Chaz?
What's up, man? Hey, y'all want some free burgers? I'll be hooking people up. I'll be giving out crazy hookups. Yeah. I used to get mad people free rides on the.
Where'd you work?
At the not like an amusement park, at the Flyaway.
Oh, you said free rides.
Free rides from the bus.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. I would give them tickets. I had mad cats getting tickets. Parking for free.
You got
that was the ultimate hookup. Yeah. Well, I know one job I quit before I got fired. A couple jobs I quit before I got fired. Have I been fired? As in, like, hey, we just gotta let you go, dog. You just. I've been really close.
Yeah.
I've been threatened a lot. People like me so much they don't want to fire me.
Yeah.
He's just like, yo, we like you.
Yeah.
Just get your shit together. Come on time. Got you, dog. Tomorrow, walk in with McDonald's late.
What's the schedule say? 3 o'clock?
I thought it was daylight saving time. Nobody. Y'all didn't. My power went out. How many excuses can you run into?
Man,
power went out. Cell phones ruined all that.
Yeah, you can't allow them.
I got like, man, I was charging my phone. Power went out for 8 hours. Never came back on.
Yeah, you can't lie on it these days. I've been fired from all my jobs. Yeah, I just like to walk the line. That's why I realized that like I enjoy having my own business and figuring out how to ways to make more money.
Also, I don't care about this job. I'm not invested. I don't care.
Yeah.
I remember, man, like I was working at the Flyaway, and I was getting paid pretty nice as far as jobs with no degrees go. I was getting like somewhere between when I started to when I ended, I was making $18 to $21 an hour. I just can't remember exactly when this came. And then I remember I think tickets were like $8 or $9. And I was like, damn, dog, 2-3 tickets cover my entire hour.
Yeah.
And then out of a whole day, I was like, dang, no, they covered my entire weekly pay in a day. And I was like, I'm out of here. I hate being somebody's 0.0001% of income or whatever it was. I remember I had broke it down once at UPS as far as trucks go. And I was in charge of these 30-something trucks. One truck paid off my entire salary for the month.
What if somebody was like, how much you get paid $1? Like 5, you're like 1, 2, 3, 4. For 1 hour, this is how much I'm gonna pay you. Imagine that.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
You feel like I get paid $4
right
for 60 minutes?
Yeah. And I remember working at a spot back in Lansing called Man Alive. It was a clothing store. And all my other friends was making minimum wage was $5.15, I think, at the time. And I was making $6. So I was killing.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I'm making $6. And I had worked a 10-hour shift one day. Even with overtime, I made $80. I said, bro, I was here for 10 hours. And all I have is $80.
Crazy to think.
All I have is $80.
And get taxed.
Bro, I said, this I can't work. I can't do this.
Buddy.
This is dumb.
Yeah, buddy. Hold on, what they talking about? I think, she's talking about the Wednesdays. Does it have to be in the area? Can be in an obscure area?
That doesn't bother me. Having people pull up on me, like I said, I loaded luggage for Buddy Lewis, Chris Spencer, Tony Baker, Keon Poley, DC Irvin, Jade Pinkett, Big Ja, as y'all know him, Zaynab, who's on TV. I've done everybody who's came. Kim Coles, the cats. I was working on Ben's show while still going to go low luggage, and I would see people come and go. Never once was I like, hey, let me go hide. I was like, hey, what's up, man? Blah, blah, blah. Where you going off to? Kevin Tate. Like, it didn't matter. Like the homies.
Yeah.
I never felt insecure about working and still doing, and like, you know, if anything, I tried to hook them up. I said, yo, let me see I get you the parking, blah blah blah. Let me see. Did you make the parking? Nate Jackson. BT Kingsley.
Yeah.
I name you everybody that came through, and I was like, never was I like, oh man. For one, I always knew what I worked for is coming. I always knew that. So I wasn't ever bothered by that. And no one ever treated me like, hey man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to do some shows? I'm like, yeah. You know, but no one's ever like, let's go save you.
I think the only jobs that, I'm doing this with quotations, that feels degrading is when you have a uniform. As in like, I have the hot dog on a stick.
But those are just dumb.
Yeah.
People just got to treat people better.
That feels degrading.
Yeah.
Like, I don't mind having a suit on or a button down or a polo that I'm not a team dressed up with the team.
No, we did. I had a little flyaway.
I know that's what feels like.
Yeah.
Like I don't like the jobs that can pull you away from your normalcy. Like you talk, hey, what's going on, Jai? What's going on with your brother? Chaz, get over here. Yeah, man. It's like now it's like get out of here.
Yeah.
I did a lot of jobs with it. I didn't feel that low because I was a PA for like a lot of like MTV Music Awards and like BET Awards. I didn't feel that bad because you have the earphones on. They didn't know what job you had.
Right.
So it just kind of felt
You
like
sitting there looking important.
Yeah. Hey, you in here? Yeah, I here working, man. You know what I'm saying? Got a little, lanyard on my neck,
No, dog, I'm telling you. She said loading luggage and flipping burgers is different. Let me tell you something. When you just do a show and you got to go clock in at work, and you just had cats clapping for you, or I would do a weekend and you're taking pictures with people.
Yeah.
You guys are hilarious, man.
Yeah. Woo!
I got to go clock in, get underneath the luggage bin. I'm pulling out luggage. Let me tell you how humble you got to be to go get somebody. People want to yell at you. Can you get mine? Back up off me, dog. I'm going to get all the bags. It's going to come out when they come out. Okay? I'm not breaking my bag.
Easy with my bag, sir. Stop, sir.
Got you.
Yeah.
There was only one time this cat bumped me, and it took me everything in my power.
Yeah.
I was shaking. It took me everything in my power not to whoop his. I literally thought, I'm going to throw him underneath this goddamn bus, bro. Yeah. I was like, I'm going to throw him under this bin. I'm going to close this door, and I'm going to leave his ass in that bitch. And I remember the people were standing there, and that's what made me stop. I was like, and then I just saw the eyes of the people, and they were just like, it's okay. I was like, whoo, you lucky these nice old white people stopped me, bro, because I was going to mop this entire spot.
Black guy, white guy?
He was like some kind of Middle East. He could have been a Latino dude. Yeah. But I remember he was complaining about his bag was way in the back. So I really can't dive over all these bags stacked in there.
Yeah.
So I was like pulling out, and he bumped me like tough. And I remember I turned around like, yo, what's happening?
Yeah.
I saw him, man, looking at me like, what you gonna do? Whoo. And I had this little thing that I used my little hook to. I said, I could crack him. I'm not even a weapons dude. Yeah. I'm gonna just square up on him. And it took me everything in my power, dog, to not. And then one of the other dudes saw it, so they called the airport police. And this dude was in there thinking like, I'm so sorry, bro. I didn't know. I'm not bad, man. That was lapse of judgment. I was tired from the flight. I was like, oh, now you sorry?
Yeah.
Now you sorry? Yeah. Did I press charges? No. But the officers, they knew me. They wanted to.
It's
like, you can press charges, Chaz.
A quick apology is not accepted.
No. Oh, I'm so sorry, brother.
Like pushing you down. Oh, my bad. It's like, you jump up like, nigga, I can't let this go.
Bro.
I have to let this steam out somehow.
It took me everything, dog. And then the best thing about that job, I got tips, too.
Yeah.
So I was making.
Me too as a bellman.
Yeah. I was like, oh, this is great. That's a job I try to get. I try to get a bellhop job so bad, bro. I said, oh, let me run this luggage up and down.
Man, got fired from that one, too.
What'd you do? Smash in the hotel room?
No, I did, but didn't get caught. But
sound like a lack thing.
Yeah, I did, but I didn't get caught. What had happened was, I got like all my employees, my coworkers, left me alone with like a busload of luggage. And I had to.
Oh, I think you told me about this.
I had to unload all the luggage, and I went to the wrong one. It was like it's supposed to go to 234, but it went to 324 like that. And it was like, you lost the tour guide's luggage. And it was like, where is it? And I was like, I delivered it everywhere. I don't know what you're talking about. It was like, well, he's complaining and he's threatening to say that the black guy stole it. And I was like, I don't know where would I check the cameras? Y'all got cameras everywhere. Why would I steal it? And ironically, the place where I dropped it off at was in a room that was unoccupied. And no one saw it until the next person came in there to, fix it. What is the biggest contrast day, like Thursday to Friday, of at your highest, the next day at your lowest? Was it that day you're talking about?
Well, those was a series of days. That would happen often. But like I said, that didn't really bother me too much. I could see how it could bother somebody. I remember, man, being at the Comedy Store, and this is back when, you do bringer shows because you don't know better. And then, like, I ripped, had a great set. And then this is all in the same time. I walked down Sunset, got in my van, and just cried.
Same day.
Same day. It was a little after talking to everybody. I was like, yeah, you ripped that shit. Got him cry. Like, but I'm in a fucking van.
Yeah. I remember shooting Haunted House 1, like on a Wednesday. Getting chauffeured from the car to the, are you Deion Lack? Hello, DC. Is it? You want anything to drink? I'm like, oh, I can get used to this. This is not. Right. Yo, Deion, hey, you're my man, Deion. I'm like, yo, hey, he here. This is S and Atkins. Oh, I know S. What's up, Afion? Like the extras is like, who are the two new niggas? Like Marlon. We're the part of the stars. Getting that sort of treatment. Mm-hmm. And people like, hey, what's your name? Let me find your social. I mean, not social, but yeah. What's your social media? Let's talk. Hey, we can connect at this. Oh yeah. Like I felt like you one of the people looking up to me. That vibe, feeling like.
How many days did you shoot?
We shot 2 days. Yeah, I can get used to this. I like this. Yo, this is nice.
It's a good life.
Like Marlon is talking to us. Yeah. The other people, the peasants, was like, I want to be part of the conversation. I want to be a part of this.
I was saying that a lot, yeah.
And then the very next day, I am unloading waters from a U-Haul into a cargo. And I was like,
I was just on.
Like,
no one's ever going to believe me. Yeah.
And I kept saying, like, I can't believe my life. Hoping that somebody say, what do you mean? No one cared. Like, I need to tell this to somebody. I was like,
I can't believe my life.
I can't believe my life.
What you mean? Yes, it is.
Thank you. Thank you. Like, I'm talking, I kid you not, 650 cases of water from one truck to another. Oh. And then the thing fell over. Oh. So we had to pick it up off the lift and pick it back up. There's no easy way to pick up a bunch of cases of water. Oh. And I said, I hate my life. I text DC, I was like, dude, I hope you're having the best day of your life. Yeah. Because this is so contrast from yesterday.
It be like that, bro. I'm like, there's plenty of people who are waiters who will go do it because a big job don't mean nothing.
It don't mean nothing.
A big role, a few lines, even like a co-star, it shit don't mean nothing. Yeah. It don't mean you're rich.
Yeah.
It's like, here's a couple $100.
Right.
I gotta go back to my day job.
Yeah.
I knew better than to quit my day job until I was like, for me, I don't need a lot of money. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I can live a fun, super dope life with $50,000 in a year in LA because I don't do stuff.
Right.
Everything I do, I'm like, hey man, we go, we write, I game, I go shoot, like that's it. I'm super happy being like, man, I'm gonna go sit down and talk shit for 2 hours. Right. You know what I mean? Right. I'm gonna go hang out with these guys and I was like, I'm so simple, but people have these things like, we want to go here, we want to do this. One of those people being my wife, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to do that. I'm like, man, y'all expensive, bro. Mm-hmm. I'm like, man, I be having the greatest time on earth going to the park.
They talking a lot up in here.
Oh, what y'all talking about, man? Sorry, y'all.
I don't even know where to start up at.
Let me go. I'm sorry. Listen, let's talk to the chat. Let's talk to the chat that you guys can join on Lactose. Say $1 million might have a deal. Does it have to be in the area? Can it be obscure? I think Chaz would do everything and get fired from Wendy's and pocket that $100K. I would be stealing food like a mug. Does it sound bad right now to anybody else? Oh, okay. Yeah, sound is weird. What you do, Deion?
Oh, boy.
What'd you do?
Sound weird.
Loading luggage. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Food and burger. Oh, that's humbling. Yeah, but did you have flight benefits? No, I worked at the bus terminal that went to LAX, so there was no flight benefits. I didn't work for an airline. I worked for a shuttle company, a big ass shuttle company. That's because you flashed the cheeks getting the star treatment. You did flash the cheeks getting the star treatment. Oh no.
That's funny.
You did show the cheeks. Deion's ass was out.
That's funny.
Deion had full cakeage on display. Both cheeks.
I haven't watched that since. I'm never going back to watch that again. Why?
But you said your daughter's watched it. Your daughter.
Yeah, I thought she was going to find it funny. She said.
Someone's going to find that and be like, your dad. Your dad on the home? No, not him. Not my father. Hey, turn it back.
Yeah. That's an hour, dude. I know you still got to get out of here. I don't know if you want to do
I just have time to do another one. We can keep going a little bit if you got more.
No, I'm good. I'm ready to do another one. We had 114.
No, because like I said, I got to go pack and all. Oh, yeah, I won't have time to do another one.
You don't have none. You don't have time.
To do another one? Okay. Not a whole another full one.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, you did that.
Yeah. I was like, I had to come down here anyways. Yeah. So let's knock one out real quick.
Yep.
Well, hey man, thank you guys for watching. Lcakaroni Chaz. Do you want a funny accent on your name also?
No.
Lcakaroni Chaz. How about that one? Lcakaroni Chaz. That's what I'm doing from now on.
Why you mess up your name?
Chaz. I always think of like when I go order food in Spanish, I'll be like, Chaz.
Yeah.
I'm like, Chaz.
I might do an intro. I might do a rap intro for Lcakaroni Chaz.
Only if it's different every time.
No, I'm
on,
not
man.
rapping. I'm talking about like a insert that like
Oh, that'd be dope.
Yeah,
Like
a
record
music.
one and make one?
Yeah,
That'd be
and
dope.
then-
Can you produce beats also?
Slow down, total stranger. Maybe at the end. You think it's better to open up with it or end with it?
We can open up and end with it. Why not?
Okay.
They
Like-
do it on sitcoms all the time.
Yeah.
Just at the end of the sitcom is just without the words.
Yeah.
The beginning be the same song, just no words at the end.
You rocks with Oculus,
I have one. I just haven't got
Oculus
on it
too.
a whole lot. Yeah, I haven't got on it a whole lot.
brother man. I gotta show you that boxing thing.
I want to do way more on it.
Gonna change your life.
I just be worried about. I got to do it at night when no one's around. I don't want people watching me, like But then I be seeing people hitting their kids and shit.
Well, they've updated the thing that if you go outside your circle, and they be like something's like in your circle, they be like, hey, like detection, so they know they've updated
Too
it.
many people getting knocked out, and it's
So-
funny though.
So if you walk forward, you'll see your actual life. Like
Oh, it'll come back.
Yeah.
The grave scale or whatever.
Right,
Okay,
yeah.
All right. So Dion's gonna get in the booth, bring us something hot.
yeah,
You know what I'm
Dion,
saying?
like, on the track app coming soon. Yeah,
Yeah, man. Thank you guys for watching, bro.
yeah, man.
Appreciate y'all.
Toodaloo. All that.
Dion, don't say this thing has been recording the whole time. Okay? Don't you get up there and say it, Dion.
It's happening.
Let's not do this.
Well, we don't know, man. You don't know until we get up there.
Hilarious.
Surprisingly, it was recorded.